Hello, my name is Nada Abdallah. In this video, we will be presenting the Green Human Resource Management for Organizational Sustainability, Challenges during 2021, along with Summary of Society for Human Resource Management State of Work Placement Study of 2021. There is a need for a paradigm shift to discover green economic aspects of any business in the UAE and around the world. The Human Resources Department and all public and private enterprises must play a dynamic role in going green at the office through various HRM practices. This study will certainly contribute to the growing literature of green HRM in the prominent HR functions like recruitment and selection, training and development, performance management, compensation and benefits, which we will cover in the next slides. The empirical data provided in the study will further facilitate the decision makers in the public sector organizations to understand the factors influencing organizational sustainability. The concept of green HRM is pretty simple. It's mainly related to organizational capabilities and capacity to employ eco-friendly practices. The positive HRM practice also brings positive environment related to different factors and approaches. It is a multi-angled process based on organizations' ability to adopt co-friendly HR practices that are significantly associated with employees, organizations, and the country's eco-sustainable performance. Organizations' adaptation of green HRM practices is likely to influence their personnel to conceptualize their workplace environment by the psychological climate developed by green HRM initiatives. This is because they enable employees to engage with the positive and green attitude and behavior concerning the organizational eco-performance benchmarks and standards. Which brings me to green recruitment and selection. Now, this is one of the most important factors to make this whole thing work. The GSR are significantly contributing to organizational sustainability from the start. There is a significant relationship between organizations' positive, eco-friendly reputation and their talent attraction process. It is recommended that organizations should emphasize more on eco-friendly initiatives and essential job hallmarks in their selection process. After onboarding them, they should go for training. So this is where the most important part starts for any organization, where their green and eco-friendly training and development program are significantly associated with their ability of their personnel to recognize and mitigate the waste material. Pro-environment trained human capital is considered one of the focal assets in terms of attaining organizational sustainable development goals and objectives. Which brings me to green performance management. Organizations' eco-performance is based on their ability to incorporate their ecological performance with their appraisal systems. This is very important when it comes to reviewing your employees. Performance appraisal result comes on an employee portal, and then an employee can accept or reject the performance results, adding notes, comments, asking for re-reviews, etc. This process will enable organizations to develop and sustain eco-friendly performance management culture, eliminating the use of paper altogether. And last but not the least, the green compensation and benefits. In this instance, employees' attendance, output, quality, and performance are related with automatic formulas in the software, and pay generation and transfer happens automatically. This eliminates redundant processes related to compensations that use up most of the resources, employees' input, and consumables such as paper, time, and effort, leaving more room for improvements within each functional department of the firm, more discussions, more open conversations about what could be done and what we could learn from as lessons, allowing areas of improvement and for people to upscale their performances better. It has a challenge aspect to it when it comes to implementing these type of procedures, which brings me to the next slide. I will hand it over to my colleague Mira to discuss with you the organization's challenge during 2021.
Thank you, Nada. Hello all, my name is Mira Al-Amiri, and I will talk about challenges organizations are facing post-COVID. The considering of workforce and safety practices helps to figure out health care coverage. The departments are unable to meet the enough resources and hence unable to navigate new situations and practices. There is often undesirable organizational culture and a lack of advancement opportunities in the company HR practices. The changes and the new normal in the human capital industry compels organizations to reconsider the workplace trends. No doubt, the pandemic impact is a major factor in determining the different SHRM, Society for Human Resource Management, difficulties. The company successfully handled several challenges in the epidemic era. Talent problems are a primary source of difficulty for numerous distant organizations. There are a variety of obstacles present in the SHRM context. Short work ages, issues with the compliance and the law, and safety and health concerns are all included. The great resignation in COVID-19 has caused a variety of challenges for different HR professionals. Both public and private companies have successfully established and shaped HR management procedures. HR management methods mostly coincide with company sustainability and increase efficiencies. Along with green competences, the leaders embrace green performance, behaviors, and attitudes. Better equipment is primarily the result of HR management activities, and clear KPIs are brought forth by sustainability leaders. This is our study and report resources. Thank you everyone for your time and attention.